How the dice screw us.
Let's see how the dice screw everyone this fine evening. So, how is everyone? How'd you sleep? How's your mom and them?
Oh.
I
No.
apparently attacked my wife in my sleep. She informed me this morning that I hit her in the stomach in the middle of the night.
A shopping cart assaulted me today.
I'm pretty sure a shopping cart assaulted her too.
Quite true.
But, okay, by me I mean my car. And it'll buff out.
That'll buff out.
No, for real, we went to the movies and we literally just parked. He was turning into the parking space. I was like, that parking space is a little tight. Like, don't park there. He's like, I got it, and pulls into it. Not even 2 seconds after he puts it in park, a shopping cart comes whipping through the freaking parking lot because of the storm and goes perfectly through the car and my car and like scratches up the side of my car.
Ooh.
Delicious.
Ooh.
So, yeah. But I went out there earlier and I rubbed off some of it, so I think it'll all come off.
It'll rub off.
That'll buff
It'll
out.
buff out.
What's the rub off mean?
What's the rub off mean?
Well, does anyone remember what happened last week? What did you guys do?
Well,
Jumped
we
in
almost
a-
Got paralyzed.
For starters, we almost died robbing a casino.
That went well.
Yeah, well, because you made it go well.
Touche.
At the end of the last episode, after you four robbed a casino, you were able to make it back and give the Jennan the statue, and he said he would pass it along to his contact. And in reward, each of you will receive 25 gold pieces. And the promise of future work with this client, which you feel is, pittance, not enough money, but it is what it is. After
I didn't know that we got money. I didn't give myself any money last week.
I didn't tell anyone, I am telling you all now that you can add 25 gold to your inventory.
That was the cube in case you missed it.
Okay.
25 gold is 25 gold. I'm just saying.
Yeah, he's just a Coco, but 25 gold is 25 gold.
I have a lot of money.
Never
and I
mind.
haven't spent
Never mind.
anything.
So as you all make your way upstairs, tired, upset, beaten up, one of you coming out of a paralyzed state, you all fall deep into sleep in your separate rooms, separate beds. You're not in one big bed.
That's the cue for a long rest.
You did tell us that last time, okay? I already did.
I did do that.
And you all wake at the same time in a dark great hall on the ground, sitting in front of this throne. And sitting in the throne is a wizened old man with a long white beard.
I don't know what a whistle means.
Old, decrepit. Falling apart.
Same, buddy. Same.
I'm whistled.
He says, I have summoned you here for a mission. I will offer you each 100 gold pieces to go on a mission. To kill.
Hey, yo.
To,
Oh,
ki-
kill.
to kill and bring me the head of the scourge of my kingdom. The Thistle Hydra. And bring me its heads. Will you take this mission?
Yes.
I
What
just.
happens if we say no?
Then I send you
Well,
home.
that's it for tonight, guys.
It was a
Have good
very
day.
short episode. You were staying level 3.
A little cheap for such a dangerous creature.
I'm just very confused at the moment because I don't sleep. So I got taken while I was.
So in your case,
Sentry
1
stress.
minute you were sitting in the corner oiling yourself, and then the next minute you just wake up on the floor, on the stone floor of this great hall.
Much confusion.
It was, you see a flash of white and then you just appeared.
You're charging.
Yeah, you were charging. You didn't have one of those quick chargers.
Yeah. Damn it.
Should have bought stock in Tesla.
Yeah, but if he would have bought stock in Tesla, then he would have been like 3 times as much money. I understand that you feel 100 gold is not enough. How about I sweeten the pot with some magic items to make
I'm
your
sold.
journey easier?
Okay. Sure.
I think that sounds agreeable.
Also sold.
And to Glim and Ellie, he passes a bag of holding.
Ooh.
Oh, snap.
And to Path, he passes a ring of protection.
Add.
And to Cal, he passes a +1 greatsword. He says, "This is Winter's Bite. It will help you sever the Thistle Hydra's heads." And each of you also receive a ring of protection.
Cool. Ring of protect.
Spell?
Make sure you equip it
Yeah.
after you add it to your inventory. Now, go.
Same for the bag.
What?
Same for the bag.
Yep, same for the bag. Equip the bag. Although it doesn't really matter, you should all be ignoring encumbrance.
Yes.
I already went through all your character sheets and took off encumbrance. Or made sure it was off. Now, please go and rid the land of the blight of the Thistle Hydra. It rests to the north.
To the north of where? Where
To-
are we?
You are in my kingdom, the kingdom of Renab.
Oh, we were already here.
I am Lord Renab, founder of the city.
Huh. That's unexpected.
And a mist appears in front of your eyes, and when you clear the mist away, the old man is gone. Ta-da!
Where do we go after?
What in tarnation?
God damn it, Bobby.
In his place, you see a map, crudely hand-drawn, pointing to the north. And from the city of Renab, the general area. And it gives you like a little dotted path to the foothills to the north with a big X. And the sign, and under the big X, it reads the Cursed Labyrinth.
Oh. Great.
Lovely.
So, what would you guys like to do? I'm assuming leave the building that you're in.
Yeah, that'd be a good start.
Yeah,
Whatever
yeah.
this building is.
As you step outside of this manor, large building, very fancy. Not a castle, but you step out through the large double doors, and the city, it feels like an older part of Renab, but it doesn't look like Renab. It looks, there's dirt paths, the cobblestone and greenery and walls of the city that you once remember are not there anymore. It is a small village.
What in the Sam fuck?
There's
Did we go back in time?
Magically inclined people, could you check something
What do you want me to check?
to see if we're still in the time that we think we are, or if we've been transported?
I would like to do an Arcana check for that.
okay.
Well, I'm off my game today. Oh, it's because my screen's small.
You don't know. You feel like it's morning. It could possibly be noon, but apart from that, oh.
So good at magic, Ellie.
As you are standing there looking confused, puzzled, you see a merchant with a wagon of apples and a donkey pass by.
Nice ass.
It is a nice ass. Very gray. What would y'all like to do?
I want to buy some apples.
You can't eat them.
Then I don't want to buy some apples.
Economy.
Economy? You just shout economy to a man with apples?
No, he's. I was saying he's trying to help the economy.
Oh.
I must do my lawful good for the day and stimulate the economy.
Simulate or
Can't eat
stimulate?
'em. Both.
Yes.
I will simulate stimulating the economy.
Stimulating.
The traveling merchant throws an apple to Path and says, "You know, they tasted a lot better before the Thistle Hydra arrived."
Oh,
I'm sure that the monster's lair is up by the apple orchard to the north.
well, that's helpful. Let's go.
Yay!
Going that way?
No, ma'am. I'm gonna set up my station and just sell my wares. But if you're going that way, best of luck to you.
Why, thanks, Apple Man. We're going to call him Steve.
His name is Steve Dave Dan, the Apple Man.
And it's his jobs to sell the apples.
It is. So you're able to travel north. One of you want to give me a survival check?
Ooh, me.
I'm also good with survival, so
12.
You start heading north and you find these very large, odd looking tracks, something you've never seen before. And they are definitely going north towards the apple orchard. As you are following the tracks, you come across an opening in a large stone wall. Not a wall, stone foothill, cave. You find a cave. Hey, there's a cave to the north of the orchard. Does anyone want to give me a no? You see that at this cave entrance, definitely those tracks you've been following are here, but there are also a lot of tracks, different shapes, different sizes, much smaller. One set that's bigger than the rest, but not quite as big as the big tracks that you've been following this way.
Well, I guess we know where we gotta go.
Oh boy.
Hope it doesn't have children.
So to give you reference, you are at the number 1 on the map that I put in chat.
Okay.
What would you guys like to do?
Is anybody good at with like their brain? Their
Actually, can I see what kind of tracks were made? Can I like pinpoint creatures?
Go ahead and give me a survival.
Okay.
Or
8.
or I will allow you guys to give me an investigation. If you don't want to give me a survival. You all can roll it.
Yeah, well, I got an 8 because I have points in survival.
I got it.
22?
Oh, never mind. Owl has it.
12.
Cal and Ellie, you are both bickering back and forth. These are obviously the goblins. No. These are obviously the Thistle Hydra's tracks. No, that's a Pegasus. And Glim and Path, you both look at each other like they're troglodytes. Why did I have to be troglodytes?
Chocolate what?
Troglodyte. And
Troglodyte.
and
Read
why
his stream title.
why is there is that an owlbear's footprints?
Ah. Glim, are these your children?
Definitely not.
Ooh.
This is
Glim, did you
relative,
get a little
babe.
shaggy with an owl? Was this like Brokeback Bear?
Brokeback Bear.
Don't look at me. I can't procreate.
As far
He's-
as you know of.
He is procreation.
I think
Troglodytes.
Cal and I would know if we gave birth.
You hope.
Be a long time of being out.
Surprise!
I mean, you did just get teleported back in time, so how sure can you really be?
Troglodytes. I mean, that is.
I might have been pregnant with some troglodytes.
It's not a food baby. It's a chocolate baby.
This is very dire implications.
Chocolophytes.
Chocolate fights.
Sounds kinky. Anyways,
Well, should we head in?
I guess.
You sound so disjected.
well, I just know this is a really bad idea.
I just know I am gonna have to use all my arrows to save Cal again.
I feel like we're gonna have a new friend next week.
Yay! And Callie gives a thumbs up.
I don't know what a troglodyte is, but it sounds scary. So I think that we're gonna have a friend next week.
Cal used to be an adventurer like me, but then she took an arrow to the knee.
That arrow came from Path.
Ouch. You just scared the Josh is down here. He just cawed like a fucking bird.
Oh, that was
Yeah,
him.
Kid.
I thought I did too. And so I thought that he was like yelling at something, like scared. And then I look over and he's like looking over his shoulder. I'm like, what the fuck? And then I see Josh walk up the stairs. I'm like,
Caca!
yeah, you sound like a
Caca!
bird, huh?
That's what we do when my bosses get back from wherever they're going, because our bakery's like all windows. When we see their van, we just start calling really loud.
To warn everyone that the bosses have arrived.
Yup.
So what are you guys doing?
Advancing. Josh says we're eating the
Head into
Troglodytes.
the cave.
You head into the cave.
Yeah.
There doesn't seem to be anything here of interest in this room, but you do see a path leading up to the left, down to the right, and even path straight ahead of you. The floor here becomes very rocky and hard packed, and you lose track of footprints.
Do you guys want to go in numerical order for as long as we can?
Why not? Says the Troglodyte.
That sounds fine with me. Might be easier to keep track of.
Yeah.
1 to 3 we go then.
Okay.
So what is the order that you guys are moving in? Who's first?
I'm
Who's
up front.
second?
I feel like I need to be like third because I think I'm the squishiest. So I don't want to be in the back in case something comes up behind us, but I don't want to be in the front.
How about you, Glim?
Anyone else? I can go first, and well, I have dark vision. I can probably see better than everybody else, and scout ahead.
So who's second? And
I
who's
mean, the halls are about 10 feet wide, so you can go first with Cal. And then the other two can take up the rear. You can go in a pack of 4 if you'd like.
that works for me.
I also have dark vision, so yeah.
I don't think anything ever came good together. I think yeah, words.
Words.
You don't think anything good comes from splitting the party or having the party bunched up?
Yeah, from bunched up. Those words.
So as you move into the next room, you walk up this path. A little vertical incline, nothing too steep, maybe, like a 3% grade. You see that there seems to be something weird on the ground ahead of you. The room that you make it in is clear, but as the path traverses on, there seems to be something in the way. Can you guys can Cal and Glim give me an investigation?
Another reason why it's probably good for me to not be up
Delicious
front.
10.
That great. 13.
Colton.
You both find there seems to be some kind of trap ahead, and as it's a tripwire with a stick, and as you follow the tripwire up, it leads to a deadfall. It is holding back a bunch of rocks above your heads. I need a investigation check from one of you to disarm it.
I don't have any,
An
like, add.
investigation check to disarm it.
Sleight of hand, sorry.
Yeah, I have a +1 in that, so if you have something higher.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Don't you know that you should let me use guidance on you before you do things like that?
I
We
need
learned in
all
the
of
first
you
episode.
to give me a dexterity saving throw.
God,
Fuck
yeah.
me.
The ring, is it? Yeah, it doesn't look like it's adding the.
It should add a +1 to your AC if it's equipped. And
Well, it's
check to see if
says
it
it's a,
attunement. Check your
Oh,
attunement under
attune.
magical, see if you have to be attuned to it.
There we go.
Oh, yeah, that would be why. We'll just say we attune that on the way up here.
Yeah, you all attune to it.
Okay.
All right, dexterity saving throw.
Oh. That's
Be
pretty
a
good.
17.
I get advantage on all effects that I can see while I'm not blinded, deafened, or incapacitated.
You definitely saw Glim try to disarm this trap, and he's like, oh, okay, we just need to carefully take this stick out, and he just pulls the stick, activating the trap. So you saw it coming.
Well, yeah, I was mainly saying that so you. Oh, well, good thing I have advantage. I was like, because I get to roll twice.
Totally did this on purpose.
Thank God, because I was a nat 1 for the first one.
You were totally
Yeah,
testing him,
15.
weren't you?
Yes.
So you all take 3 damage.
You're welcome.
As you dive into the next room and see, or as you all dive into the next room, you're pelted with some dust and debris from the rocks, but it could have been much worse. Everyone, as you dive in this rock, you see there seems to be a bunch of crates and boxes and bags, and it seems to be like little shiny things that these creatures have stashed away into this room. Everyone give me an investigation.
Let's see if I can see through time. I see bags.
You see bags.
See the
And
ground.
you all see enough. How many are there of you? 3, 4? There's 4 of you.
4.
So you all find 50 gold in coins and gems, and another 50 gold in valuables. So each of you add 100 gold to your thing. And as you're all stashing stuff in your
Seems suspicious.
bags of holding and whatnot, you see what looks like an outline of a doorway in the back of the room.
I want to go check out that doorway and alert the others to the doorway's existence. Hey guys, I think there's a door over here.
Which is a good thing because the whole way behind you is kind of spluttered in rocks and stuff. You could probably dig your way out, but it might be a little difficult.
Might be.
Apparently, since we all fail at, strength jacks.
Onward.
Yeah, I want to check the door for traps first.
Is there a door?
Yes.
There is a door.
I can't see anything.
I know.
I rolled a whole 4.
So you are able to see a door, and it's an old wooden door. Kind of looks like this might have been a mine of some kind at some point. And there was a door leading into the next room.
I want to check it for traps first because
Go ahead and give me an investigation.
I don't want to notice a theme here.
You don't seem to find any traps. There's no
Alright, I
traps
don't
that you
think
know
it's
of.
trapped. Cool, let's go. Kicks the door open.
You kick the door open? Okay, you kick the door open, it slams into the wall, and in the next room you see 5 troglodytes wearing loincloths and necklaces of bone, one with a skull on his head, shoot up from sleeping mats, brandishing weapons, pointing them towards you.
I just Googled troglodyte, and the first like 17 things that came up were birds.
They're cave
Oh.
dwellers.
Yeah, I see what they look like now. I found the DnD. Ooh, yeah, those don't look friendly.
What do they look like in D&D?
Troglodytes?
Like walking lizard folk with grunge.
Grunge.
Kobolds, but spicy.
Yeah. Okay. That's not bad. They're a cave dweller.
I liked you better when you were troglodytes.
I liked you better as candy. Why couldn't you be candy? These creatures, they have almost like pale white scales, wearing loincloths and necklaces made of bone. Their eyes are almost pure black in their sockets.
Well, thanks to the bird, we can't go backwards, so I guess we're going to find our way through here.
One of the one
It was
wearing
already like that.
what?
Said it was already like that.
What was?
The trap. It
Ah.
was, it,
It was like that when I got here.
we just couldn't see that the rubble was there. That's all.
As
Prove that it
you
wasn't.
are you guys entering the room?
Yes.
Yeah.
Other choice we have.
Yeah.
These creatures are brandishing spears and clubs, and as you walk in, the one wearing the skull, in a raspy, gruff voice, says, "Stop. Halt.
Or what?
Or
I
we'll
pull out
eat
Winter's
you."
Dark Bite.
Not
What?
if I eat you first.
I pull out the Winter's Dark Bite.
I thought you were gonna say grenade. I was like,
I
what?
thought so too. I pull out my grenade.
I think you should try to eat our metal friend here. I bet you he tastes pretty good.
I disagree.
Chicken. It's what's for dinner.
You're not eating. Never mind. You know my cat's name is Chicken, right?
Yep.
Okay.
But the word that you were going to say wasn't cat, huh?
Not at all. Go ahead and roll for initiative.
Nat 20 plus 1.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah,
I almost
and-
had one too.
All right, since I'm last, I will be right back.
Okay.
So if it comes down to it, we sacrifice the bird. Got it.
Yep.
Stuff the bird!
Stuff the bird in their mouths and run.
You are facing 5 troglodytes. 2 of them seem to be covered in more bone necklaces and armor. 2 of them have long swords. 2 of them have clubs, and 1 of them has a spear. What are you doing? Cal.
Okay, I was like, am I top? I'm gonna go for one of the more armored looking ones.
Okay.
I would like the rage.
Okay, that's your bonus action.
Yep, I gotta pull up my.
I would like to raise. You are making me angry. What's that one do?
You teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space you can see. Until your rage ends, you can use this effect again on each of your turns as a bonus action.
Nice. So you can teleport right up against the guy who you want to hit.
I need to not
Or
minimize.
away from him.
Yeah. Well, no, she teleports as soon as it happens, so she has to teleport first.
Yeah, so I'm gonna teleport straight up to the guy, and I'm attacking.
You go for it.
Does a 10 hit?
No.
Delicious.
Delicious.
And then I'll end my turn.
Okay, Path, you're up. You just saw
All right.
your friend Cal just poof out of existence and appear right next to this armored lizard thing and try to hit it and miss. Now you've seen Glim teleport. Well, it looks to you like he teleports sometimes, but he just tells you that he's hiding. So you think that Cal has the same powers now.
Okay. I'm very confused by what's happening.
You've got 2 armored lizard things, followed by 2 less armored ones, and then the leader one in the back who screamed at you.
Yeah,
I have
I'm gonna
the power.
I'm gonna attempt to do Cal a favor since she's kind of just, put herself in harm's way there. So I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on the armored one next to Cal,
Okay.
and then I'm going to try to hit it with my oath bow.
Okay.
An arrow from my oath bow.
I have to specify he's not just swinging
Does
his bow.
a 24 hit?
That'll hit.
I fucking hope so.
I do too. All right, my first damage 4, and then I do a bonus d6. So 10 damage.
You shoot it in the head, and you shoot it in the head, and the arrow just passes through and sticks with the point sticking out the top of his head. The arrow is very embedded still in there, and he is looking angry.
Oh, joy.
Also kind of comical. As he growls with an arrow sticking in his head. Up next is that one, and he is going to take a swing at Cal.
Uh-oh.
It is going to swing its sword at you. Does a 14 hit?
Wait.
Yeah, I was hitting wrong button. 14 meets it, so yes.
So you take 14 damage.
You have your ring on, right?
Yes.
Do you have your ring on
attuned?
and it's attuned to you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yup.
Up next is Ellie.
Is it not attuned to you?
Oh no, it's attuned.
Oh.
So before your AC was 13?
Yup.
Okay.
Yup.
Okay. I think I'm gonna, Eldritch Blast the bitch. The one that just hit my friend.
Okay.
Does a 22 hit?
That'll do it.
That'll do, pig.
That'll do. That'll do.
6 damage.
That'll kill it. That'll kill it.
Ooh. And I get 7 temp HP because I reduced a hostile to 0 HP.
Nice. Glim, you see the other armored one turn towards Ellie. And it's your turn.
Okay.
As Ellie raises a
away?
hand and this purple beam shoots out and blows up the Troglodyte next to Cal. And the arrow falls neatly to the ground, undamaged. Sorry, you were asking questions.
At least that's not a waste. How far away are they from me?
Oh, we'll say that they're like 10 feet. You've got one 10 feet, one 15 feet, and one 20 feet. Sorry, one 10 feet, two 15 feet, and one 20 feet.
Okay. Well, I will go ahead and go up to the nearest one. I'm gonna attack his ass with my dagger.
Hmm.
Does a 19 hit?
That one will hit.
That would be 8 points of damage.
Okay.
And I will take another whack at him with my other dagger. And that is a 23.
That will also somehow hit.
And that is 6 damage, so 14 total.
And then he falls. You just walk up and slit his throat twice. And he falls to the ground dead.
Cool.
One of the other ones comes bounding up to you. And he is going to try to bite and claw at you. First, it's going to try to bite you. I'm sorry.
I'm not for dinner, damn it.
That's 7 damage.
What was the hit?
It was a nat 20.
Oh. Ow.
Does a 22 hit?
Yes.
How about a 19?
Yes.
That's 8 more damage.
Total of 15.
Just looking a little weathered here.
The one that spoke before is going to scream in anger. Get out of my cave.
I'm gonna yell back at it. No.
You can't make me.
And then it is going to just roar, releasing this. It's going to raise both hands with his club above his head, and is going to scream, and his skin is going to ripple black and green and gray, and he just melts away into darkness. Disappears before your eyes. You're like, hey, I saw Cal do that.
I'm gonna turn around and look behind me.
Okay, you turn around and look behind you. You see a wall.
Just trying to make sure. I'm just trying to make sure he didn't teleport behind me. That's all.
Not that you saw. The other troglodyte is going to run up and is going to take swings at Ellie. Does 21 hit?
Yeah.
How about a 9?
No.
How about a 13?
Meets it.
So you take 8 damage.
Okay. I see your 8 damage. And I'm going to cast Hellish Rebuke, which is a reaction.
Ooh. Go ahead and read it. What do I have to do?
You have to make a dexterity saving throw.
7.
I think it's 14, but it has to.
It fails.
Okay. It takes 2 die 10 fire damage on a failed save. Do I roll those 2 die 10?
Go ahead and roll me 2d10.
Okay. 11.
It takes the swing at you and hits you, and then bursts into flames, dying right before your eyes.
Cool. Then I will keep 6 temp HP.
think the word you're looking for there is hot.
That was hot. Cal. So before you, you see three dead troglodytes, two of them in bone armor. You see another troglodyte standing there trying to take a bite out of Glim. He is eating that owl like groceries. And then you see the leader that spoke attempting to hide in the corner behind some grass that he's holding up in front of his face. His skin is the color of the wall, but the clothing he's wearing is not.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my teleport thing though. Pop right in front of him.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna try to attack him with my greatsword again.
Okay.
Ooh. 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
Oh, I'm stupid, but it doesn't matter. I killed it.
11 points of damage.
Did you add your +2 because you're raging?
No, I didn't. So that's 13 points of damage.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that'll end my turn.
Okay. Path, you see Cal just magically appeared next to the leader who was hiding behind a tuft of grass that he was holding up in front of his face. And you see a troglodyte eating the owl's booty like groceries.
All right. Well, I guess I'll save the owl. Going to. Well, my hunter's mark changes over to, since the original one's dead, so it's now on the one eating owl booty. And I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay.
Or I'm not gonna shoot him.
An 8 does not hit.
Yeah.
Does it hit me?
No, it doesn't hit you either. He rolled a 2, not a 1. Oh, what you doing, Ellie? Unless Pathy has something else to do.
I'm going to attempt to hit it with my staff, which has I think it has both green flame blade and blooming blade on it, which is what confuses me. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
Well, I'm not gonna hit anything with that.
Well, you miss.
And then I'm gonna try to hit it with my dagger.
Okay.
That's wow. Okay.
Oh, you
spells, I guess.
As you run up and you try to smack this thing with your staff and you try to stab it at the same time, just Glim turns really quick and the entire troglodyte shifts with him. And your shots go wide. Glim,
Damn it.
you're up.
Oh, Jesus.
You have a very uninjured troglodyte on your butt.
Alright. Gonna beat his ass up.
Okay.
Um,
You do have advantage because
okay.
Ellie is right there in melee range next to it.
Oh.
So you're
then
flanking it.
technically I could sneak attack. Gotcha.
And you get to roll with advantage on attacking.
Jesus, how'd it get worse?
And unfortunately, well, the first one, the 11 to hit, does hit.
Oh, okay. Well, then let me. Yeah, that would have been my first of the two then.
Yep.
That is 6 damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sneak attacking.
10 more damage.
It's dead.
Okay. And how far away is this champion?
The champion leader is about 10 feet away. Locking weapons with Cal.
Risk it for the biscuit, so I'm gonna wander over to him and attack him with my other dagger.
Okay.
Oh, that was a terrible roll. Try that again. That is a nat 20.
That'll hit.
And that is 9 damage.
You smack him in the back of the head, and he turns to face you, aware of your presence now, because before it was still trying to figure out how Cal saw him, because he is so stealthy and hidden. But he is now angry and is going to turn towards you and spit in your face. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. 22.
You take 5 acid damage as you jump out of the way just as this glob of spit lands right next to your head.
Much pain, folks.
Up next is Cal. Cal, this thing just spit at your friend.
I'm not going to teleport anywhere because he's still responding. I'm going to attack him again.
Okay.
14?
That'll hit.
Bet.
Bet.
16 total.
Damn. You smack him in the back with the sword. Path, you see your friends are ganging up on this leader.
I also want to use my free action to spit back on the, on
Okay.
It doesn't do any damage, but it damages his ego.
You feel like this might mean like a mating ritual amongst the Troglodytes. You're not sure though. He does not seem turned off. You're up, Path.
I'm gonna try to kill him just before this gets any further.
You're gonna have to move your hunter's mark with your bonus action.
Yes, move my hunter's mark. And then I'm gonna just yeet this arrow at this leader guy.
Yeah, yeet.
18?
That'll hit.
All right. So there's 1, 3, and then where'd you go? 10.
10 damages. Okay, it looks right messed up, but it's still standing. Up next is Ellie.
Damage his ego some more.
Your friends are ganging up on this thing. He seems surrounded and stinky. I'm sorry, Twiz. Sounds apparently this thing sounds stinky and turned on.
I'm gonna hit it with some Eldritch Blast again.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't hit this one.
Ornodite.
13 hit?
That misses.
How did 11 hit, but a 13 doesn't?
Because the 11 wasn't against the leader.
Oh. Okay, well, I just suck at this game.
Hey, stick.
A quick rundown. They woke up. They went to bed. They woke up in the long ago land of Renab, and they're going to fight some kind of Hydra. And they're in a cave with Troglodytes.
Chocolate.
Get off of my table, chicken. Next is Glim.
Oh, shit. Hold on. Close my cheat. accent.
Who are you talking to, Coop?
Chat.
Gotta attack him again.
I don't understand why.
Do I still advantage since?
Yes, you do have everyone surrounding him. A 12 does not hit.
Try this again. What the fuck?
You know, if a 12 doesn't hit, an 8 really doesn't.
Are you sure?
Are you sure, kids?
Okay, let's try this again with the other hand. And oh my god. No!
One more time.
Huzzah!
That'll hit.
17?
And it's with advantage, so you get a sneak attack.
It's 5 damage and 9 damage, so 14 again.
What does it look like when you finish him?
Oh, well, I slit his throat, and then I take the wonderful little thing of grass that he had, and then I shove it down in where I slit his throat, and then spit on him.
Because he spit on you first?
Yes.
Okay. You guys find a bunch of nasty, stinky looking troglodytes.
Troglodytes.
They're troglodytes now.
My temp HP goes away now, right?
It does. As you guys were putting the gold in your bags of holding, you each found, of the 2 people who received new bags of holding, you each found 2 healing potions.
2 healing potions.
Yep.
How much gold did we find?
100.
100 each.
Just now or earlier?
Earlier.
Oh yeah.
But earlier, when you were putting the gold in your bags, you found 2 healing potions each. So the 2 people who received bags of holding at the beginning also received 2 healing potions.
That and 2? Just 1.
Who got hurt? Besides me. Okay.
Me.
No. Okay. Would you like a healing potion, Cal?
Yes, please.
Okay. You may has.
How bad did she get hurt?
I lost more than half my health.
Oh, I was gonna use cure wounds, but
She might still need it.
I'm at 4.
What
More health?
strength was?
4 health.
You have 2 of your own, and you should have 1 from the other night as well.
come here, owl.
Well, no, I used the one the other night when we were.
What's the strength of the health potion?
2 die 4 plus 2.
Ow.
He was doing it. See.
Owl, come here. I'm gonna use cure wounds on you.
So, it's 2d4 plus 2, but you can just take the full 10.
Did a whole lot of healing there. I'm really
I
good at
actually
this.
rolled a
Maybe.
10, or I rolled an 8 plus 2, so 10.
Yeah.
It's better than nothing.
So when you take, if you drink a health potion, you just get the full out of combat. In combat, you can do it as a bonus action to roll for it, or as a full action to just take the whole amount. I'm weird like that.
Total of what? 10.
Yep, total of 10 if you drink a potion.
Apply changes. 1 potion now. Is there anything else in this room that is?
There's some clay jugs with some water in it, some food scraps, sleeping mats. It looks like this is the elders' area. Their peace pipe, but nothing of any real value. Mostly garbage.
Anything on the corpses of value?
Bones.
Oh, well. Don't think those are gonna be worth much.
Yeah, nothing of real value on their corpses. Their weapons look dingy and busted up and ragged and rusty. Definitely look like scavengers.
But they hurt like shit.
How are you with long rests in the middle of?
You would have to find somewhere to hold yourself up for 8 hours without being attacked to get a long rest in. You can do a short rest and use hit die. That's about an hour rest, a breather. But if you're trying to get a long rest, you have to do it somewhere safe.
I'm just thinking because I'm assuming whatever we're fighting at the end, the whole reason that we're here, I'm assuming that it's a big thing. I just think it would be helpful for me to have all of my spell slots.
Well, you get your spell slots back when you do a short rest. As a...
Do I?
Yes.
That was my next question.
Your class gets spell slots back at a short rest.
Gotcha. Okay. We don't need to do it now, but maybe before we go find whatever the big thing is.
Okay.
Could a couple short rests in between there and here.
Yeah, you can get quite a few short rests in.
We also have a lookout because our robot friend doesn't sleep.
Mm-hmm.
This
So if
is
you could
true.
find somewhere to hold yourself up, then you could.
Can we do that in here since
Yeah.
there's only one entrance?
If you wanted to do a short rest, you could. You don't know what's anywhere near you. You
We
could.
know that nothing can come behind us because of the collapse, right?
As far as you know, it's not completely collapsed. You definitely saw that you could make your way through it. It was just going to be kind of rough goes getting through it.
Okay. Can we hole up in like the northeastern little inlet of that and have paths stand in front of us?
Sure. Doesn't mean that you're going to be successful. For a long
Maybe
rest.
try.
If you want to
No,
try
no,
for...
a short rest.
Oh, a short rest, you're fine. You can just take a short rest.
I would like to take a short rest.
Yeah, it's a little hour breath. I thought you were trying to get a long rest.
No. Recover 1 packed magic slot. Perfect. Dang it. What used those potions?
You don't have to use hit die on a short rest.
Oh.
You don't have to. You can if you want, but you don't have to.
Well, I mean, yeah, it would probably be better if I did.
Ow.
Why doesn't it automatically do it?
You have to
Yeah,
select
mine
how many you
doesn't-
want to use.
Oh, well,
Yep.
I selected one, but it
Okay.
didn't roll anything.
Yeah, we ran into this last time. Me and Glenn, neither one of ours is doing the health thing. When you
Just
click
roll it
short rest.
yourself and then apply it. It's whatever your dice is plus your constitution modifier and health.
Wow. Would have been
Woo!
better off healing with a potion.
You still have them, don't you?
Yeah. So 1d8 plus 3. Ew.
I don't require any healing.
We had beef and broccoli. Yes.
Alright, well, I'm closer, so.
Okay. You hear some skittering and scurrying and coming down from the area you haven't gone yet.
Well. Onward.
Hurrying.
To the scurry.
You walk towards the scurrying, and as you enter this next chamber, you see The walls have wall sconces, or not wall sconces. There is torchlight set up along the walls. There is campfire set up in this next room, and you see 10 troglodytes, all camped around, sleeping near these fires. And one of them sees you come in from the leader's chamber, covered in viscera and blood, and just screams a word of warning to the others, and they all get up, scurry to the south, running away from you. What are you guys doing?
Are they all gone?
All 10 of them disappeared out of the room.
Just ran away.
Cowards.
Work, which is suspicious.
What?
I said that was suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
That's what I was over here just doing.
I was thinking it too.
Anything in this room of pertinence?
There
Venmo you $5
is
if you can.
Venmo who $5?
I'll Venmo anybody $5 if you can, besides my husband, who can tell me what that's actually from before TikTok.
What? I didn't hear it.
The don't be suspicious thing.
What's it from? Hold on, I have the power of Google. I don't know what it was from.
What?
Yeah, I don't know anything.
Parks and Rec. Yep.
Oh.
Oh, I've never watched it.
It's
How
so
do I not?
I've
How do
watched,
I not know that? And I've
and-
watched that 2 times through.
I think I've watched part of the first 2 episodes. I haven't watched it. Bunch once is $10.
It was $5 and chat doesn't count.
What I know of Parks and Recs, I have learned from TikTok.
I
Parks
don't
and
know.
Rec is primo. You gotta give it a real chance. So it's like The Office, where the first couple of episodes are really cringy.
I mean, most shows are pretty cringy. But is it only on Netflix?
No, I think it's on Peacock now.
Is it on Netflix?
No.
Okay. I think we get a free subscription to Peacock next month. I don't remember. Okay, so everything took off. You've got sleeping mats. You've got some cooking utensils. There's a rat on a stick. That's about it.
Rat on a stick.
Rat on a
Delish.
stick.
How is my race good with rats on a stick? And would it heal me?
It wouldn't heal you, but it might be tasty.
Okay, we'll pass. Going for the Fallout 7, the Fallout approach there.
I
Yeah.
apologize that I am not a helpful warlock. I'm an evil warlock, so I can't help you heal.
No warlocks are helpful.
Wait,
What?
how hurt are you, Glem?
Oh, I'm fine now.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
never
I'm
mind.
not full health, but I'm fine. So
Okay, never mind.
I am not at threat of dying if I get hit once. Well, at least I hope not.
Okay, what do you guys want to
Did
do?
you hear us earlier, right before we started, and you got up and walked out?
Yeah.
Did you hear us say, I think we're gonna have a new friend next week?
Oh God.
I have headphones on. I hear everything.
Yeah, I don't have wireless headset for my. I mean, I do have one, but I don't use it on my personal. So we got up or down?
You got up or down?
Go.
Wait, where are we?
You're in 5.
Yeah.
How'd we get to 5? We were in 4.
You were in 6 where you fought the big things, the 5 elders, and then you moved to 5.
4.
4 is where you dove into to avoid the collapse from 3.
Oh.
Okay.
So I don't know. We want to go north or south, or up or down.
Well, let's go to 7 first.
I would say we have the map in our hand, right?
Yes, you have
Like
the
we were-
map.
Yeah.
Go to 7, and then we'll come back down to 8, and then go into the little labyrinth through 11.
Cool.
Okay, so you're going into 7?
Sounds good.
Yes.
7 looks a lot like 4. There seems to be bags and boxes and vase and clay pottery. Everyone give me an investigation check.
That's
You-
better. 18.
Nice.
I always roll good d20s when we're not in initiative.
You all spot this trap. It looks identical to the one that was in 3. The same kind of fall trap, deadfall, with the same rocks being held up above. But
Nice.
Path didn't see it soon enough.
Oh,
And so
no.
he steps right up to it, about to step in it, and you stop him right before he triggers the trap. It looks like if you guys decide to go any further to the east, you're gonna have to disarm this. Or you can leave it as is.
Well, it's a good thing we're going down to the south next.
In the room, there doesn't seem to be anything of value. It seems like everything in here is broken, trashed, destroyed.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, I didn't know I was in this room.
We're all in it. We don't split up.
I'm trash.
Into the thick of it.
What do you guys want to do?
Well,
Down
I guess we
to-
can go down.
You wanna go
5,
down?
and then down to 8.
Okay, I need everyone to give me a stealth check.
I can do that.
Not very stealthy.
Somehow I am extremely stealthy.
I am extremely stealthy.
But I
I
roll
disappear from existence. Natural 20 plus 7.
You completely disappear from existence. Unfortunately, Path doesn't. And as you're entering this room, there is a crash. And the 8 Troglodytes that are in this room turn and face you. Need everyone to roll for initiative.
Way to go, Path.
I am quite clumsy.
Boo. 6.
And they are
Boo.
still covered in viscera.
Wow.
Delicious.
Okay, Glim. You have 8 Troglodytes ahead of you that are very pissed off, but they don't see you.
Okay.
They all stink to they're just nasty. So nasty. These ones, they can't even smell you covered in viscera because of their own stench.
All right.
They're all
Are they
cuddled
all
up.
like bunched
They're all
up,
bunched
or
up in the
they-
middle of the room.
Ugh. Okay.
They look like they were feeding on some animal of some kind. Could have been an owl.
Oh no, not an owl.
Probably an owl bear. I think we're safe. Is there anything in here that I can see that could maybe turn this a little bit more into our advantage? You know, say like a trap somewhere.
You definitely looks like you guys might be able to flee back into the room and maybe trick them to running down that hall, possibly. But I'm gonna need everyone to make a roll for it. Everyone who is going to try and make the run.
What would we like to do here?
I mean, if we run back, I can try to use snare, which is a trap.
How many does it catch, though?
I think just one.
If
I play my ranger.
I'm last in the order, I can almost guarantee it because I rolled a fucking nat 1.
Well, they only heard path because a big metal thing tripped and revealed himself. So if Glim and Path want to try to lead them out, I will let, or if Path wants to try to lead them out, I will let Path give me an athletics check. If you want to try to run and lead them away.
Can I be waiting there for them?
I will say that Path makes such a ruckus and then runs out. Give me a stealth check, Path. One more.
Can I use guidance on him?
I will let you use guidance.
I don't know if I even really need it.
Yeah, it looks like it's just for one creature.
Go ahead and add it. Are you using guidance on him?
He said he didn't need it, so
Okay.
he has to be willing.
And you run out of the room
Jesus.
and you learned the ultimate way of hiding from the elder Troglodyte. And you run out of the room and hold a stick up in front of you, and they all run past.
Are they running past all of us?
They run past all of you guys, and they run to the south, thinking that that's the way he went.
Oh. Okay.
Congratulations.
That works.
You're no longer in combat.
Troglodytes.
The Troglodytes rolled a 1.
My rolls taketh away, and then my rolls giveth.
So you're in room 8. What do you guys want to do? There seems to be a couple more rats on a stick in here, but that's about it. And
Okay.
the corpse of some kind of creature. Unknown what it was.
Oh, I did just want to pass something along in regards to the short rest. I just did a search on the forums, and it's this was back before they introduced the dice rolling. It was last year. They said you choose the number of hit dice you want to use, then you click the button, or then you click the die that you roll for it, and then you click short rest, and then it's supposed to automatically adjust the HP.
Mine does not do that, but mine just does it automatically.
That's a lot of steps.
Yeah, so you check the box, you roll, then you take short rest. Supposedly. But just thought I'd share that. Let's see. So we are in 8. Do we want to go?
Go to 9. Numerical
down?
order so that we
Well,
don't.
didn't they all run?
confuse.
Well, didn't they all run south?
They all ran
Ran to
south.
2. Yeah.
They all ran to 2.
Oh, duh. I was thinking south would be 9. Okay, let's go to 9.
Okay.
So look, on our way down there, do I see any traps or anything in the transition to the next area?
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Oh, perception. Sorry, I rolled investigation.
That'll work. Investigation works. You don't see any traps, but I do need everyone to give me a stealth check.
I'm so sorry, guys.
Oof.
And not a stealthy,
Not as good
stealthy
that time.
bean.
As you
Now I'm
are
the stealthy.
looking for traps, you don't seem to find any. But the three of you do walk in and stumble across what you at first think is maybe a bed or a rug. But as it reaches up and tries to bite you, you quickly realize it is a pair of owlbears who were sleeping.
Oh, Jesus.
Here, what? Sorry.
Owlbears.
Owl bears?
Owl bears.
Owlbears.
Cow bears.
So, Glim, you see 2 owlbears ahead of you. They sprang up. They were sleeping in this room. And y'all disturbed them. What are you going to do?
Okay.
It does look like they are chained to the ground. Like maybe these were kept not of their own. They're not here on their own will.
I don't like that.
So
Did you say they took a swipe at us, or
They did take a swipe at you.
okay?
did they succeed?
They did not succeed.
Okay.
Should
I
I would like to give them the rats. Toss
oh
them over to him.
Ooh.
It is Glim's turn.
Oh. Didn't
So
know
if
that
he
were
were-
turns.
Are we in initiative?
Yep, we're using the same initiative.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Is there any food in here that?
There's scraps and
Give them?
bones around them.
There's like there was no meat or anything.
No meat.
There were rats in number 8, though.
Yeah, we'd have to go back and come back in. I mean, they are chained, but they could break the chains. I would bet
It certainly is a possibility.
if they roll high.
well, I have a potion of animal friendship.
Ooh.
Helps one of them.
Who's got the best animal handling?
I have a +4.
Oh, I have a +2.
I have a +1. That's why I have the potion.
I charmed a lion.
Mm,
Can I use guidance on myself?
Yes, you're a creature.
So I just
That's
are
That's
we?
a
touch
true statement.
myself.
It definitely
Hey,
looks like this thing
yo.
has maybe 10-foot long chains. Each of them are chained to
Okay,
the ground with
so-
10, maybe 15-foot long chains.
I
And
would
you
imagine I'm within range.
you are within range.
Okay.
You are right up on the business. You are all within 5 feet of them,
All right.
except for
Is
Path.
there-
Path is 10 feet away.
Is there anywhere in there that's, I guess a safe distance away?
No, it definitely looks like they could reach just about everywhere in the room from where they're chained up. They're chained to the center of the room.
And each one of these squares are 10 feet, right?
Yep.
I would like to. Oh, it's not my turn. Hey, what do you guys think? This map says that we can go around them. Like going to 11 and then 10.
Or you mean back to 8 and then 11? Yeah.
Back away slowly.
Yeah.
So
I'm thinking we should.
all of you but
turn-
Path
turn
is right up on them. So you're gonna have to use your action to disengage and move to prevent a attack of opportunity.
I have.
You can do it as a
Cunning.
bonus action. Everyone else can do it as an action.
Yeah, I'll burn my bonus action and I will retreat back up from whence we came.
Okay.
Just however
You can get
3 squares, so
Yeah.
I guess practically in room 8.
Yep, you can be just entering room 8. Path, you are 10 feet away from them, so you are not in their melee range.
Okay.
And you just watch the owl turn tail and run back out of the room. What would you like to do?
I guess I will. Same.
Okay.
We're all just gonna run.
Cal, you are within 5 feet of them. You heard the owl run, and then you heard some metal clanks as the robot trash can turned around and booked it.
Can I pull out some more dried meat from my bag, from my rations, and hold it out to one of the owl bears?
You can.
Yeah.
Are you doing anything else?
I just wanted to be like, here, like, don't eat us.
It chomps at the meat in your hand and is crunching on it and swallows it almost immediately. Does not seem sated, but definitely does not attack you.
I stay there.
Okay.
If I disengage and leave, that gives it an opportunity attack, right?
It's the owlbear's turn first.
Oh.
Does the 12 hit you, Ellie?
No.
How about a
Nerd.
21?
Yes.
You take 14 damage.
Jesus fucking Christ.
That was from the one that Cal just fed.
That's not nice.
Cal, does the 16 hit you?
Sure does.
You take 24 damage from the other one.
Holy.
Yay!
Okay, now it's your turn, Ellie.
Those things are nasty.
May I have my question answered?
Yep.
Does
Oh.
it hit me if I leave?
There's
Does
the...
it get an attack of opportunity if I leave?
You can use your action to disengage, and then it does not get an opportunity attack.
I do that
Okay,
and run away.
you
I
run
am
away.
almost dead.
It is Glim's turn. You see Ellie come trotting in, bloody.
Did you Ellie, did you have any potions left or anything?
Ellie? Good answer.
I forgot.
Oh, she was muted.
I muted. I'm sorry. I was talking to Colton and then I forgot.
Oh, good.
I've got one.
Okay. I didn't. I was
Oh, I
gonna
have
say if you
two.
didn't.
I have two.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if I was gonna give you one if you didn't have anything. Does it look like well, I guess with the racket that we've probably commotion that we've made, does it look like these troglodytes have wandered back this way? Or-
They don't seem to have wandered back in here yet.
Okay. Do I have? Well, no, I don't think I have enough movement to get over there. Shoot. Can I at least get close enough and just kind of hide and keep a lookout to see, you know, if they make their way back in here?
Yep, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Ugh.
You don't see any signs
great.
of anything coming in. You don't hear any vibrations. You put your head to the floor and all you smell is dirt.
Okay.
You're up, Pathy.
Taking a dirt nap.
You see, you chase Glim in here, and you see Ellie quick on your tail, but Cal hasn't entered.
I peek back to see what Cal's doing.
She looks like she's trying to feed him. And one of them
Cal!
definitely takes a bite out of her.
Cal, get over here!
He yells, Cal, get over here, and that's his turn.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Cal? He gives you advantage on whatever you're doing.
Oh, I was like, I'm looking at the distance between me and this owl bear.
It is right up on top of you. In fact, it just took a bite out of you and slashed you with its claws.
Yeah.
That was the one you didn't feed. The one that you did feed took a bite out of Ellie.
Yeah, and Ellie's almost dead.
Decisions. I pull out another. I like get into my. I think I only have two. How many rations do I have left? Because I do just be feeding them my. Oh, I still have plenty. Okay, so I reach into my bag and pull out two more like things of meat and hold them out to both of the owl bears.
Okay.
14.
Is that all you're doing?
Yeah.
You're not leaving?
He gets an attack of opportunity against me if I leave.
Not if you use your action to disengage and then run away, like everyone else did.
Oh, I didn't even think about disengaging.
I will
forgot
let
that
you
was a thing.
disengage and run away if you'd like.
Yeah, I'm disengaging and I'm leaving.
Okay, they chase after you and they snap their chains. They don't break the
babies.
chains. They chase after you and stop at the length of their chains, growling and swiping at your guys' general direction.
Oh, man.
They
I
are.
still reached in my bag and pull out the two meat and toss it in their direction.
Yep.
Cool.
How
They
the hell are they more threatened at us?
they don't. They stop trying to fight against their chains and just start gnawing on the salted beef. You guys are in room 8. You hear some commotion coming from the way you came before, between 2 and 5. You don't hear anything from the other possible area to your right.
I would like to
Fine.
go to area 11 slowly, not just running in there. I got cornered by bears.
In here along the eastern wall, you see a giant statue of like a frog-looking creature with a bone necklace and large eyes. It is flanked by 2 giant braziers with burning fire and coals. And on an altar in front of it, there is, yep. And on an altar in front of it is a bunch of rotting meat and some coins, some gold coins.
That seems like a trick. Seems very suspicious. Don't touch the gold coins.
I love the owlbear from Dungeons and Dragons. I
Yeah.
love this thing.
I didn't even know that was a thing, and yeah, it popped up in my search result. So now I kind of want to order one.
You kind of want to order an owlbear that beats the tar out of somebody?
Yes, in the roll for initiative chat. Oh, you didn't see it? Oh, yeah. No, they make there's an official owlbear plushie
Oh,
that you can buy.
okay. I just like the owlbear from the movie. The movie was awesome.
Yeah, that's supposed to be the official D&D movie owlbear plush. Looks adorable.
It's
Well-
so cute.
I know, right?
I want it.
Just so everyone else can see it. There it is. That is cute.
I want.
And it's probably like $40.
Yeah, I mean, D&D. What else have we not spent money on there?
I don't want to talk about how much money I have given to Wizards of the Coast. Thank you very much.
There's been many coins and many moons.
I think just for
so-
Dungeons and Dragons stuff, I'm in for the like $1,200 so far.
The legendary is not cheap, but
It's like $1,100 now.
you know, when you're able to,
It's only $16.99.
The plush.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'd actually be sold on that now.
Oh. So in this room, there is a statue, a path to the north, and a path to the south. The path to the north seems to turn from stone cave walls to more of stone bricks, like engineered, man-made stone carvings. It seems that it is more construction moving to the north. To the south, it moves down, further down, and you hear the sound of dripping water to the south.
I would like to ask my friends again for their assistance. Call me Bernie Sanders. If anybody has healing powers, I would love you if you would heal me.
Please, sir, can you give me?
I go and just like pat Ellie on the head. You get 3 points of health.
Oh, thank you, my friend.
And there's my one healing that I can do for a long
Do you not
rest.
have a healing potion?
I do, but you know, we're about to go into this fight with this thing, and I don't want to use it now because I might need it later.
That's gamer. That's the gamer thing. It never ends.
Okay, gamers, what do you want to do?
Can we short rest again?
You can most certainly short rest.
I would like to short rest.
Well, do we think we're fortified enough to take a long rest?
I
Probably
don't know
not.
if we should risk it with those owl bears nearby. Who knows when they decide they're ready for a bigger meal.
Mm-hmm. I need 11 more health to be back to full.
Did you use one of your hit dice?
No, that's after Way healed me. I mean, Cal healed me. So, I would like to short rest if you guys are okay with it.
I'm cool with short rest.
Okay.
We can do short rest. I'm good with that.
I got a whole 5
don't know what just
points.
I don't know
Nothing
if I want to
happened.
use one of my
Cool.
dice or not. Why not? Oh my god.
Okay.
You really need to quit rolling those. That's the second time you rolled a 1.
Yeah, I mean, at least it's a +3, but yeah, it still didn't work, so I don't know. I think it just hates me. Whatever.
1 die 8 plus 1. So I get 7.
And you are all... What?
Oh, well, I was about to ask, Glim, are you... If you click 2 of the boxes in your little, like, short rest or anything, does it pop up the dice thing for you?
No.
Okay, because it just popped up for me, but only if I select 2 of the boxes. No. But even if I select 2 boxes, it still only says 1d12.
Let me try something, because I did have it. I blocked it on. Oh, you know what? Never mind. That's what it was. I was thinking that I had to roll manually. It's right below the.
Yes.
Ugh. Oh well. Now I know.
Okay.
Anyways.
So you guys want to try to move north, or you guys want to try to move south? And I'm just saying, you don't have to explore every place.
Yes, we do. I want to see what the water is.
Okay.
Thinking maybe that would be best, so that way we're not getting caught off guard or something.
Okay.
Down we go. I see her. Tell her I say hi.
She says hi. She says hi.
She says hi. She says hi.
Hello, friend.
Here you see a natural spring. Seems to feed in from cracks in the walls. And it doesn't smell like salt water. It doesn't smell nasty or marshy. It just smells like clean, clear, fresh water. You do see a giant frog with red eyes sitting on a lily pad in the back by the wall. Staring.
Say a frog?
A frog.
Like a regular sized frog?
Like a medium-sized, human-sized frog with red eyes.
I'm a goddamn frog.
Hypnotoad.
Okay. Huh.
And razor-sharp, saber-toothed fangs.
Oh, don't leave that part out.
What the hell?
Did they turn the
No,
freaking frogs
Cal,
gay?
Cal, back up right now. You like to touch things that shouldn't be touched.
I back up towards Ellie.
You like to touch things, especially when
I don't
they
know. You
look
want me to
like
fly over there
animals.
and pick them up and give them to you, Cal?
Technically, you're touching it before me do it.
I do not do this.
You hear growling to the west, and like a screeching sound as what you assume is the owlbears catching something and start eating and gnawing.
Oh.
But you
Can
guys
we hear
don't.
anything else?
You hear the sounds of eating.
Well,
Is this the
hope
thing
they're
that
not-
we're sent to kill?
I hope they're not eating each other in there.
Giggity.
Yeah.
Be really sad, actually.
Is this the thing that we're supposed to kill or no?
What's in front of us? I don't think so.
If I can't touch it, we
it's-
should just leave. Or I might touch it.
Is this thing really a frog?
It's really a frog. That's what you see. Is you see a giant frog with saber-toothed fangs and glowing red eyes.
Yeah, there is.
I think we're
no
gonna
way.
leave that there. I don't. It's only
Can I-
got one head, right?
Only has
Can
one
I
head.
tell if it's really a frog?
Lord Renaud said that we have to bring back the heads, plural, of the thing that we're supposed to kill. So I don't think we should fight this.
I don't want to go up to it, but does this look like a real frog, or is this something else?
Have you ever seen a frog with razor sharp teeth that's the size of you?
No.
Okay, then I don't think it's a normal frog. I think we should leave it be and go.
Back north, I suppose.
Okay, you go back north. The large frog-like demon creature statue thing with the two braziers is still there.
Does this thing bear any resemblance to that hypnotoad?
It kind of resembles some kind of lizard frog thing, but not. It's not a 1-for-1 ratio. This thing is
Right.
much bigger. This statue is giant, 50 foot tall.
That's a big ass town. So
Go ahead and give me
what do we
a.
wanna do?
Everyone, you can roll me a history check if you like.
Okay.
I like rolling.
That's a whopping 9. I know
I
nothing.
got 18.
Cal, you kind of remember something of a children's book that you read a long, long ago. That this statue kind of reminds you of the Troglodyte dark god, Laugs, something like that. That this might be what the Troglodytes worship.
I think this is the Troglodytes' god. If we kill it, do you think they will be mad? How are they gonna know? They're not gonna know.
I don't think that's a very good idea.
Who doesn't want to kill God? This is essentially killing God.
You hear movement to the west, where the guards had been tricked by Path. You definitely hear some rustling around in there. You don't hear anything from the path to the north.
I would like to check the path to the north for traps.
Okay, give me a investigation or perception.
14.
Doesn't seem to be any of those weird rope and stick traps that you have found twice so far.
Doesn't appear. So I'm going to also roll and see if I see anything that does appear to be something.
Okay.
And
You see nothing.
I see the grass.
You think you see a suspicious looking stick, but it is being held by Ellie.
I tell her to put down the trap.
Ellie,
I bonk him on the head with my staff.
Real gamer moves here.
as you're running or bonking him, you see at the end of the hall a metal door. Not wood, metal. As the cave walls slowly transition into cut stone, and ahead is a metal door to the north.
Would like to try to open the door.
Okay. You open the door, and it leads into a hallway.
I motion for my friends to follow.
I take one last look at the frog and glare at it and do like the I'm watching you symbol with my hand.
To the statue?
And then I follow after.
Okay. So we're gonna just do this in order of Discord. So, Cal, I need you to roll me a d20.
Four.
Okay. You start moving forward. You start moving straight. You get about 60 feet ahead down this hall. And now I need Ellie, roll me a d20.
Six.
You take the group about another 40 feet ahead, and then you turn left. The path turns to the left. Glim, you're up. Roll me a d20.
Ready? Well,
Okay. As you guys turn left, you see a treasure chest. You see the remains of an adventurer holding onto this miniature chest, clutching onto it with everything he's had. He looks like he died trying to get out of this labyrinth. And you find 28 gold on him.
That just on him.
Just on him. The chest seems to be empty.
Is there anything else that we can see?
The path continues on past him. It doesn't seem to be anything else on him. He doesn't look to have any wounds of any kind. He doesn't have to. His clothing seems to be pretty much intact. There's no sword marks, no gnaw marks, no biting, no nothing. He looks like he just laid down and perished. Path.
Just looking at this. Sorry.
Yeah.
When we came in, so we came through the door, and then you said we went left.
You went 60 paces straight ahead, and then you went another 40 paces straight ahead and turned left. And then you went about 10 paces and found the body.
I'm confused.
It seems that the map does not match.
Oh. Okay.
And this cursed labyrinth is very cursed.
Very
okay.
well in a maze.
I've seen that movie with the little witch boy.
You've seen Labyrinth.
I've seen Harry Potter.
Oh. You haven't seen Labyrinth?
I've never seen Labyrinth.
Well, let me just tell you, there is a mighty codpiece in the Labyrinth.
I've seen Maze Runner.
Path. Go ahead and roll me a d20.
You got it.
You move about another 40 feet, and you take the group 40 feet past the body, and it comes to a T intersection. You can either go left or right. Which way would you like to go?
Which intersection are we at? The first one?
You're at a intersection.
The map doesn't match what we're at.
Cool. Right. Let's go right.
Okay, you guys turn to the right. Up ahead, you see a large, mysterious figure dressed in a full suit of armor. And it is about 60 feet ahead of you at the end of a long hall. He just yells to you, "Hark! I know that you're here to slay the great beast, and I'll help you if you solve my 2 riddles.
Jennan?
All you have to do is catch me." And he turns around the corner and yells back, "At my heels you nip in this game we play, but cursed is the maze and lost am I. So who's chasing whom? Oh, who's to say? The front is the back, hello is goodbye." At my heels you nip in this game we play, but cursed is the maze and lost am I. So who's chasing whom? Oh, who's to say? The front is the back, hello is goodbye.
I would like to turn around and go that way.
Okay. You go back and you find the knight standing in a doorway ahead of you. "You solved my first riddle," he says. "Now Now can you find the missing piece to finish my collection? And he points to 3 shelves above the doorway he's standing in. And then he steps through the door, which closes and locks behind him. The first 2 shelves each have a small statue, and the third one has... The first 2 shelves each have 2 small statues. And the third one has 1 statue. The first statue is a man with a crown and a bag of coins. The second statue is, or the second shelf, is a woman with a crown and a jar of honey. And the third one is a common woman wearing an apron and there's a blank space next to her for a second statue. In the middle of the room is a large table covered with tiny small statues. There is a cake, a pie, a spinning wheel, a basket of laundry, a plate with a steak, a toy soldier, a sword, and 24 sculptures of crows.
What did the third statue on the shelf have?
It was a woman wearing an apron, and then there was a blank space for another statue next to her. So the first shelf had a man with a crown and a bag of coins. The second statue had a woman with a crown and a jar of honey. And then the third shelf had a common woman wearing an apron and an empty space next to her.
And what did he say to us before he went through the door?
Solve my riddle. His exact words were, "You solved my first riddle. Now can you find the missing piece to finish my collection?"
What was the suit of armor wearing?
The suit of armor was wearing a suit of armor. It was like armorception. Or are you talking about the tiny statue? He did have a sword. He had a long sword. Okay. So on the table in the middle of the room, there is a cake, a pie, a spinning wheel, a basket of laundry, a plate with a steak, a toy soldier, a sword, and then there are 24 sculptures of crows. So there are a total of 31 statues on the table.
That's so many statues.
You hear, or you see the door ahead, a small little window opens in it, and there is the knight's face staring out through the window at you. My clue's 3. It's based on a nursery rhyme. There are 4 and 20 statues of blackbirds. Tell them I don't know what the nursery rhyme is. It's based on nursery rhyme. He gives you 2 clues. Oh. Okay. It is based on the nursery rhyme, Sing a Song of Sixpence. I don't know what the nursery rhyme is.
I see you Googling.
I am Googling.
I'm also Googling.
I think the laundry basket fits.
Are you going to pick up the laundry basket and take it in there?
No.
No.
Okay.
I don't have the intelligence for that.
You hear a gentle sing-song voice from the other side of the door. Sing a song of sixpence, a pocket full of rye, 4 and 20 blackbirds baked in a pie. When the pie was opened, the birds began to sing. Wasn't that a dainty dish to set before the king? The king was in his counting house, counting out his money. The queen was in the parlor, eating bread and honey. The maid was in the garden, hanging out the clothes, when down came a blackbird and pecked it off her nose.
Basket of laundry. Put that in front.
Yeah.
I am more certain that it is the basket of laundry.
I was initially thinking the food, but yeah, no, the laundry.
So one of you taking the statue of laundry and putting it on the shelf?
Yeah.
Yes.
You do, and
Yeah.
go ahead.
Oh, no, I was saying, yeah, it was just really delayed.
You do, and the door pops open. In this room, you see there is a statue, or not a statue. The knight stands still like a statue with his sword before him. And as you enter this room, the knight explains that this is a cursed labyrinth. Many have entered. None have left. And that this is built in a demiplane, not of the normal world. The Thistle Hydra has found a way to push through into a place called the Deep Dark. And the last night shows you guys how it's done, but warns that it's a one-way trip, and you'll have to find a different way home. And Cedar making me hydrate.
Well, this isn't the first time I've only had a one-way trip. Let's go.
Raising that pinky.
Okay. You guys follow the knight down into the deep dark, and you end up in a dark, desolate place. It seems like it's... You guys quit.
Drink him to death.
Don't make me turn this stream around.
Like it's hype train.
Will we be upside down then?
No,
Aww.
you will not. You'll be in the down deep dark with the deep, deep dark dark.
I think you need another drink there, buddy.
God damn it. You guys are trying to get me hopped up on all the sugar. I haven't had sugar in a while.
Here's a penny for your problems.
Thank
I was
you.
like, for your thoughts.
I have no thoughts. Well, I get thoughts? Honey! I get thoughts!
It's in this moment that he realized.
She looks very concerned.
Since when? Oof.
So you end up in a dark, mysterious forest. It's an echo of the world that you know. This place seems empty somehow. And there's mists that block out any kind of far vision. You get maybe 300-400 feet of vision at most at any given time.
Well, that's better than my normal.
As you...
General.
What? I didn't hear what you said.
I think you were just meaning that in general, like, actual visibility. Not that we can see 400
Yes.
feet, but
Yes, just general visibility is pretty rough. But as you stumble around through the area, you come across another cave. A very similar entrance to one that you journeyed into a mere hour ago, 2, 3. It looks just like the cave that the Thistle Hydra had ventured into before, but different. There seems to be like some flowers and some strange red, almost visceral flowers growing in some rocks by the cave entrance.
I touch them.
You guys
No.
managed to get a long rest while you were talking to the knight. So everyone gets a long rest.
Do hit dice reset with that's right.
Half of your hit dice reset with a long rest.
Sweet. All right. So does Cal die now?
I think the burb does.
Cal's at full health now, thank you. I was at 8.
Everyone
Not
should
if
be
you're
at
touching
full
death
health
flowers.
now.
Cal
I had a-
didn't touch the death flowers.
Oh yeah, I did touch the flowers.
Oh, you touched the flowers?
I did.
Oh, you're dead now.
Okay.
Next week on Dungeons and Dragons.
We meet a new friend.
Pulls out one of my other infinite characters.
No, she changes. She adds Junior to the end of Cal.
I am the child.
I will avenge my father. Mother.
I'll avenge myself.
And
So you
Cal
see.
Jr. just starts landscaping business.
I am a reborn.
What is a reborn? Nothing. What's a reborn with you? The cave seems to be thick with webs, floor to ceiling. As you enter into the cave and look to your left, you see 3 giant spiders in a nest to the left. But you also see a very open path to your right. As you venture to the right, the path seems to end on a giant 20-foot wide pit blocking the path.
For scouting purposes, what's the light level in here? Like,
It's dimly lit.
dark?
You seem to the walls have these light blue glowing gems that give a ambient light.
Okay. Just for the sake of it, of seeing, if I can see anything, can I fly across and look out into, look?
Yeah, you can fly across.
I don't.
You fly up into the next room and you see what looks to be a giant scaly creature sleeping in the middle of this next room.
Okay. Do I see anything else in there, like any other creatures or
You
that I can see?
you see a pretty empty room, but the room in the center is just one giant sleeping creature. You see its head, and its tail seems to have a pincher on the end of it. And then it moves slightly, and you see another head and a third head.
Okay. All right. Well, I will. I'll go ahead and head back, and I will just let the party know, hey, it's it's over there,
What is everyone's passive perception?
sleeping.
12.
14.
And
Nope. Kidding. Yeah, 14.
13.
13.
Okay. Just before the pit, you all seem to see some kind of, not a door, but a crack wide enough that you could probably squeeze through it. Or you can try to jump across the pit.
Pretty sure I can't pick people up. Let alone a robot.
Is there
That probably
anything
weighs 4
that
times as much as me.
we can tie ropes to?
There's a
Like
bird you
swing
could tie a
across?
road to. Bird, go ahead and give me a investigation check.
The bird falls into the pit and dies.
Setting up a zip line.
I know. I was like, I hope you actually have a zip line.
You definitely
22.
find some big enough boulders that you could tie a rope to.
But I ain't gonna be good enough to hold him.
I mean, it'll
Not
definitely
really
be
heavy.
it'll definitely be good enough that you think it's gonna survive. It'll suffice, and it will definitely give everyone an advantage on getting across this pit. Like, it might not hold him if he just tried to walk along a zip line or something like that, but maybe if he was holding onto the rope and tried to jump across, it would definitely give him an advantage on getting across.
A nice
So
little
do
swing.
we want to try going across there, or do we want to go through this? Right now it's sleeping for the most part. For all I know, it didn't see me. I mean, it didn't react when I was looking over there. But I mean, we can.
Ooh, do you guys have pitons? Piton?
Titans.
A piton?
Yeah, I think I have one.
I don't.
Yeah, I just have. Oh no, I have 10.
Can we like scale across the wall with those?
I will give you an advantage on a athletics or acrobatics to try to traverse the pit with whatever means you wish to. If you're going to use the rope, I'll give you advantage on an acrobatics. If you're going to try to use the pitons, I will give you an advantage on an athletics. To try to boulder across. Or you could straight up just try to run and jump across the 20-foot pit.
I really think it would be safer if we go around.
But we don't know what we're gonna find going around.
True, but what if one of us falls and
We
we have
could
no idea how deep that pit is?
we could check it out slowly so that if there is anything, we can backtrack and come back and figure our way out over the pit.
I could certainly go ahead and scout ahead.
No, I mean, like, if we go through, like, 4, 5, and 6, like, if we go through that slowly, we could...
Right.
way-
Well, I was just offering, I can go, being the stealthy one, I could, go up there and see
Recon.
if there's anything. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I want to light one of my torches and then drop it down in the pit.
Okay, you light a torch to drop it down. And it looks to be about 30 feet deep.
Oof.
Eh,
Will that kill us if we fall?
No.
It would hurt though.
It would hurt all of you, but it won't kill you.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
But you know
When
that
we level up.
you easily could tie a rope across and have a safety rope too. Because you guys do have you all have ropes, and you guys do have a character who could fly.
Yeah. What do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to try to go across the pit, or you guys want to go through 4, 5, and 6?
I want to go across.
I'm all for going the long way.
Path, go ahead. Path, go ahead and roll me an acrobatics or an athletics as you run and jump across.
I want to use the little pitons or whatever the fuck.
Okay. You do have advantage.
Oh, okay. Move, die. I can't see my shit.
Fuck! I mean, at least it wasn't lower.
We're sat at an 11.
Did you have the rope tied around you?
Sure.
Okay.
Do you know what a piton is, babe?
No.
Click it and read it.
Click what? Where's piton?
In your inventory?
You may not have it in your inventory, because I don't.
Oh, I don't.
Oh.
So he has the rope tied. He takes a piton out of Glim Talon's hand, runs, jumps across, and digs into the other side. Slips and falls into the pit, but the combination of the pitons and the rope, he is able to hold on enough to scramble his way up on the other side. Unharmed. So, path is across.
Oh,
That
yeah.
sounded unfun.
Does anyone else wish to attempt?
I do.
Okay.
So you said that there was boulders that we could tie like
Yep.
a rope to, right?
Yep.
Cool. So I tied my rope to the boulder, and then I tied the other end around myself. And then I go and take a running leap and try to jump across.
Okay, give me athletics. With advantage.
Thank God! I got
You
16.
see her run and jump, and she clears it with 4 feet to spare. No issues. Oh, Ellie. Athletics or acrobatics if you want to join them.
I'm going to tie myself to one end of a rope and toss over the other end for them to like tie off or something, I guess.
Okay.
Just try to make it myself too. This is athletics or acrobatics?
Either one.
Doesn't matter to me. Oh,
You throw the rope across and tell them to tie it to something, and just as they catch it, you land on the ground next to him. And then Glim just soars in and lands next to you guys.
beautiful. We made it.
Okay.
Hooray.
Yay, you make it. So now you all peer into this large room. It's got to be like 50 foot by 80 feet, 90 feet. And in the middle is this large sleeping beast. You hear the sound of 8 heads snoring.
Well, I think we found it, guys.
Only 8.
Go ahead and give me, what are you guys doing?
So this thing wasn't stirred by any of that rackets.
Nope. You guys didn't make much noise.
I would like to if you guys are okay with it, because we gotta defeat this thing. That's the whole point of us being here. So I assume we're fighting this. Yes. I would
don't think
like
we have much choice.
to take a attack of opportunity since it's sleeping.
That's not how attacks of opportunity work.
Damn it!
Attacks of opportunity are if they try to move out of your space.
Surprise! I mean,
A surprise attack is different. You have to try and sneak up on them.
well, aren't we already there?
So it's sleeping in the middle of the room. Are you guys going to try and sneak up on it? Or are you guys just going to run in there?
Necky, and I. I'm going to touch everybody now. Okay.
Question.
Yes.
You had mentioned that guy was going to help us if we solved his riddles.
He did help you.
Where is he? Oh, so
He
he's
showed
not
you
helping
how
us.
he showed you how to get here out of the labyrinth.
Okay.
He did say he would help us defeat the thing.
Yes, he got you here to defeat the thing.
Tricky words. Tricky words.
Mhm.
Okay. May I touch you all now? If we're gonna
No,
sneak up on
don't
it, I
touch
would
me
like to
there.
guide you.
This is my no square.
Sure.
You can touch me.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Sure. Touch me.
We have been guided.
So now we all roll what, stealth?
Everyone rolls a stealth check.
Okay, so you get your stealth plus a d4
Hmm.
since I touched you. And I need it.
Well, I got 17 total.
They,
I got 6 total. Fuck me.
I turn invisible.
Everyone but Ellie gets a sneak attack on the creature. As you all sneak up on it, it hears Ellie. As she's tiptoeing up to it, she farts, alerting the beast.
What the?
I need everyone to roll initiative. See, women do fart in D&D.
You need to control those bowels, gal.
It's them watery bowels.
It was that rat I ate.
It was the rat on a stick.
Yep. During one of our short
You knew
rests,
it was
I ate.
off. Glim.
Oh crap!
I'm not last. Woo!
Okay. Pathy, you're up first with your attack. What would you like to do?
All right. Well, since we got a nice long rest in, I'm going to do a nice little combo here. I'm going to do Hunter's Mark,
Okay.
and I'm also going to whisper or say, I don't know if I have to whisper it. Swift death to you who have wronged me.
You know that's now
he's-
permanently what your oath bow spell is, right?
What?
You have an oath bow, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so now every time that you want to use your oath bow, you have to say swift death to those who have wronged me.
That's what it says. Oh, man. Okay, that's fine. Every time I want to use it or every time I want to use the thing?
The thing.
The sworn. Yes. Okay, so yeah, so
Honestly, if I had a ranger, mine would have been something like eat my ass.
yeah, well, it didn't say that I had any kind of leniency with it. So
You're
now I
up.
feel like I've missed an opportunity, but yeah, I'm going to attack it with my
Something that
Nat
Patty would
20.
say would be like,
Damn.
I think that
"You in
hits.
hell."
Actually, I feel like what he said is pretty on track.
26 hits.
Sweet.
Yeah. That's a nat 20, by the way. So you you get to double your damage on everything. So what is the damage of
Holy
your
shit.
weapon?
So so instead of 1d8 plus 2, I get 2d8 plus 2 because it did that automatically.
Yes.
Okay. And then I get an extra d6 for
So then roll 2d6.
well actually
So
it's sworn enemy is 3d6.
okay. So roll
then it's
66 plus 2d8 plus a d6 for what?
That's for the spell, Hunter's Mark.
Okay, so roll 8d6 and 2d8
Okay.
plus 2.
Welcome to Rangers, my friends.
So first d8, I didn't see what it was.
Instead of doing that, just roll a custom. So if you click on the little thing down at the bottom, you can select
multiple.
So you need to select 2d8s and then 8d6s.
2d8s, okay.
Yeah, you can roll them all at the same time.
D6s.
Yep.
If this thing dies before I get to hit it, I'm raging on you.
So 34 plus what, 4?
So 38 damage.
38 damage.
Nice. You tell it to eat your ass, and then you smack the shit out of it with a magical arrow that hits it. You aim for one of the heads, and it goes straight down the throat in between all of the heads.
Hey, yo.
Up next is Cal with your surprise attack.
Cool.
Which gets advantage on melee attacks.
Even better. Okay. So I am going to rage.
I would say that Path got advantage, but he rolled in D20, so nat 20, so he had advantage. Okay, so you're raging. You're angry. You're so angry.
I'm so angry. Ooh, did I get the teleport one again? I got the teleport one again.
You're so pissed. And you disappear and show up right next to it as this arrow pierces its throat.
I'm gonna go and slash at one of the necks as well.
Okay.
With the Winter's Dark Bite.
With advantage. And add an additional +3 to it.
Okay, well, hey, give me back my advantage. So my first one was a nat 20 plus 6 plus whatever I was supposed to add to it. So
Did you roll a D20 to attack?
yeah.
I don't see it in the thing.
I'm staring right at it.
You'd probably
in
roll
a
it
way,
yourself.
Nope, it says send to default everyone. Here, I got you. Hold on.
I only see your wild surge.
Same.
I got you. I almost sent it to the wrong Discord.
She's like, here's proof.
I swear! Alright, I dropped it in Hellfire Club.
Wow.
Huh.
That's dumb.
That's weird.
She just dropped it in Hellfire Club because she rolled a nat 20 and she wants to keep that nat 20. Go ahead. And what is your attack roll?
My attack roll is normally 2d6 plus 4. But...
How is it 2d6 plus 4? It should be 1d6 plus 4. And then since you got the nat 20, it should be 2d6. Right? What's your weapon?
The Winter's Dark Bite.
And what's the damage on that? It's a great sword.
Yeah, it says 2d6 plus 4.
Okay, so it's 4d6 plus 7.
Well, and that's why I was like, but when used against a Thessal Hydra, it works as a +3 great sword.
Yep. So
Okay.
it's 4d6 plus 7.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get out of here, 1. 13 plus 7, so that's 20 points of damage total.
Okay. You lop off you lop off 4 of the heads.
Jesus Christ.
Up next is Glim. Glim, this thing looks right messed up, and you have advantage.
Advantage and sneak attacks. Yay!
Yep.
Just double check something. Where is that? Okay, cool. Alright, so for my first attack, I'm gonna hit it with my rapier. I'm gonna guess a 6 doesn't hit.
That doesn't, but you do have an advantage.
Try this again. And that's a 22.
That'll hit.
That is 5 damage. Plus 7 damage, so 12. And I'm going to slash at it again with my...
Did you just say 12 damage?
Yes, sir.
So what does it look like when you kill this thing?
What the fuck? Okay, well, I will, using my rapier, I will just saw off what's left of these heads.
You lop off the rest of the heads, and this creature doesn't even wake up. It just, you guys come in and absolutely slaughter the thing in its sleep.
I'm just in the back corner twiddling my thumbs.
I'm sorry, isn't that thing a challenge rating of 20?
No, it's challenge rating of 4.
Oh, God.
You guys are only level 3. A challenge rating of 4 is hard to you guys.
Allegedly.
Oh, that's bullshit.
So you guys scoop up the creature's heads and place them in your 2 bags of holding. Half in each. What are you guys doing?
Standing here very confused at what just happened.
Yeah, definitely didn't see that coming, let alone so easily.
I'm apparently
is there
still
anything
standing
else
in
in
the
this
corner
room?
farting.
She's over there just so apologetic. She's bright red. But in less than 6 seconds, it's just over. And Sweet D and Cedar are over here trying to make a hype train again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why? It's like Olaf. Yeah. Why? Yeah. Why?
Yeah. Why?
What do you guys want to do? You're in room 7.
Is there anything else in this room?
Dead Thistle Hydra.
Why? Why did it not do anything? Freaking. There. And then Sweet's over there dropping bits on somebody else. Like, is there anything else in here? Like any
Thank you guys.
Any
Of
goodies?
You don't see anything in this room. This seems to just be its nesting area, its bedding area. You see bits of meat and bone and creatures. You see a half nod on a troglodyte. Sorry, chocolatite.
Chocolate.
right?
Holy shit, Cedar.
This is what happens when you don't.
Stub.
I know. Yay! Thank you. But also, this is what happens when Cedar doesn't get a turn.
I'm sorry. You guys can't bribe the DM. Yes, they can.
We don't need
Yes,
to
they
bribe him
can.
for anything.
Bribes the DM to bring it back.
It revives. You are not fighting a zombie Thessal Hydra.
Oh, great.
Hey, I have spells that work better against undead things, so.
I will keep that in mind. Next week you'll fight zombies.
So,
It'll be Dawn of the Fantasy Undead.
is its tail worth anything?
Well, I mean, you could probably take the tail. It's got a bitey, clawy thingy on it.
Sure, I'll lob it off and I'll throw it in my bag.
Okay.
Don't know what it'll be worth, but somebody will find a use for it.
It's got a pincer on the end of it. Pincer is the word I was thinking of.
In our other campaign, our friend just picks up all of the bones he finds and puts it in his bag of holding.
Why he needs to take a bath on me.
Is what it reminded me of.
Mr. Bigglesworth, no escaping.
Is that cat's name?
No, his name is Chicken.
You guys have 2 cats or 1?
Just one. Earlier, I was sitting here. We have a dog that thinks he's a cat, and a cat who doesn't know he's a cat.
I saw a duck in there earlier,
I
but
think it's a cat as well.
oh, he ran away.
He doesn't like. He only likes me in the morning. At night, he prefers to attack me, and it's the exact opposite. He attacks my wife in the mornings and is loving to me in the mornings. So you guys can try to jump over the gap again, or you can venture through the cave.
Let's go venture through it now.
Yeah, let's go venture through it. So maybe someone else gets to attack.
You come into this next room, and it seems to be a place where the Troglodytes were leaving offerings to the Thistle Hydra. There's scraps of meat and bones and little trinkets hanging on the walls and piled up in the corner. Most of it's just junk.
Did they think the Vessel Hydra was their god?
It definitely seems that way.
I don't think that's a frog.
It seems that maybe these Troglodytes in this cave abandoned their old god and started worshiping the Thistle Hydra when it came in.
We killed a god! Well, you didn't, Allie, but we did.
I supervised.
I was gonna say, like, we killed a god, so we are the gods now.
I am their god.
As you continue moving south, you see a room, and on the south side of the room is like a puddle of mud, but it seems to be breathing, and it has ripples and bubbles, and it doesn't seem very friendly.
I'm sorry. The mud is breathing.
The mud is breathing. You also see a path that moves back north from this room. I am a god.
Do you Al, do you want to touch the mud?
I don't want to get dirty. You go touch it.
I mean,
Are we touching the mud?
You're the one that's always loving the poke at things, even if it'll kill you.
Yeah, animals. I ain't getting in that mud. I spent
might be an animal in there.
hours.
You never know.
Could be an animal.
Maybe it's a mud bear. Whatever. The hell that is.
I'm about to make a muddy owl here in a minute.
Road.
Well, at least I didn't fart in front of a god.
I am the god.
We're the gods now. We're the fucking troglodytes, so they can bow down before us.
Still gotta deal with the owlbears.
Think of the money we could get now.
Where's my choo-choo?
Maybe we should go back and stuff what's up to the Thessalonich in our bag.
What you guys want to do?
Well, I guess we should head north because, yeah.
You head north and you move into this room, and before you are 10 troglodytes. They heard you coming and immediately gathered up weapons, but upon seeing you and seeing the purple blood from the Thistle Hydra covering you, they begin bowing and worshiping your feet.
Right, bitches.
I knew it. We
This
were the
is
gods now.
it. This is it.
And they begin bearing towards you with the same type of gifts that you had seen in that previous room, adorning the
rats.
walls.
Do they speak the common tongue like the other ones?
They're making hissing sounds. No signs of common.
I hiss back.
They'll kiss.
Not kissing
Okay.
sounds. They're not troglodytes. These ones are troglodytes. They're hissing and doing that lizard
that's what
tongue
I
thing.
said.
Why are they hissing at us if we're their gods?
They don't speak common.
I hiss back at them and do that tongue thing.
Do they understand common?
It doesn't appear so.
What do they speak?
Troglodyte.
I'm not fluent in that language.
Troglodytes.
Yeah, they speak troglodyte. So you are able to wade through your followers and follow the path out of the room to the left, and it brings you back to that crevice that you had found earlier, and you're able to squeeze through back into the main hall. You have the pit to your north, and you have spiders to the south.
So they're following us right now.
They followed you as far as the crack and then stayed in that room.
Damn.
Spiders?
Yeah,
well,
this-
I was gonna suggest that we use them as fodder to fight the spiders.
well, the spiders are in room 2.
Right, but I was saying I didn't know if they had followed us through, and I was gonna say we could just tell them to go down there since apparently we're their god now.
I mean,
What type of spiders are they?
they're giant spiders with
Biggians?
they're big spiders with purple and green venom dripping off their fangs.
Venom, venom, venom.
Venom. They seem to be a Que Sera type of spider. If you don't mess with them, they don't seem to mess with you.
Something like that.
There could be treasure in there.
There could be,
I love him.
but there could also be treasure for completing the quest.
Well, of course, it's always treasure in the quest. Wouldn't be a quest if there wasn't treasure. Come on.
Wow.
Well, what do we want to do, folks? You in a GTFO or?
I'm down to GTFO.
Me too. I don't do spiders.
Okay.
Porky. Porky.
Let's
Porky.
go.
You venture back out through the cave, and upon leaving the cave, you see in the distance the village to the south, and you are in a grove of apple trees. the same grove of apple trees that you passed through when you started this journey. About 2.5 hours ago. Steve is not here. Steve, Dave, Dan, the Apple Man is nowhere in sight. But as you all venture back south towards the village of Renab, you head towards the King's Hut Manor House place. And in the Great Hall with the chair, you see the same wizzled old man. And he presents you all with a bag of 1,000 gold. So that's 250 each. 250 gold each. And a magical item. And as you reach for each of you reach for your magical items, you all simultaneously wake up in bed.
What a crock of shit.
Did we get our stuff?
I'll let you know what it is next week. On Dragon Ball Z.
Money?
You got the money.
Did we even really go there in the first place?
I
Well, we
mean,
have money.
who knows? You guys definitely have money.
Did we even really get the weapons that we used today?
You still have your rings of protection, and you still have a giant greatsword, Cal, wrapped up, laying in bed next to you.
Yep, I'm snuggling that motherfucker.
Weird as fuck.
And you all have sand in your underwear. The end.
Ew.
Well,
Take
That
a
gave me
passive.
chills.
Take a passive 1 hit point per minute.
I hope you all enjoyed your mysterious adventure into the deep dark.
Oh yeah, I really enjoyed killing that vessel hydra.
You did a lot of work, babe.
Yep.
oh,
I'll,
I even went last.
I'll let you guys know what your magical items are next week.
Heck, I didn't even get a chance to go because I didn't get an attack, a surprise attack.
I'm still in a state of shock. Cause I was all prepared. I was like, yeah, like I can just bebop around and teleport around this motherfucker and just smack the crap out of it.
And then it died.
And, yeah, and I was like, I was waiting for like the heads to respawn.
Oh,
honest
and
to
you
God.
guys all level up to level 4.
Yes.
Yeah.
Beat time, baby.
Level 4.
And I will tell you all what your magical items are next week. But in the meantime, we are going to...
Ability, score, or feat. Now,
Let's go find someone. Let's raid someone we haven't raided. You know what? Let's raid Snow Reaper. He's playing some Tarkov. Everyone here likes Tarkov. And we haven't raided him in a while. What?
you have a love-hate relationship with Tarkov?
Yes. We all love to be abused by that stupid game. So, for everyone here, I will see you maybe later. I might stream again and play Diablo, but for now, we are going to end things, and I will see you all for sure tomorrow. But yeah, let's do stuff and things in the future. Have a good night, everyone. Bye.
Best dream.